What's up, everybody? My name is Abbyel, and this is 5 Uber, aka Jason. This is the Rambling About Nothing podcast, the podcast where we ramble about nothing, but you listen to us anyway. How's it going?
Oh, I'm doing great. It looks really funny on the video side because I'm on the left side on my side, I'm on the right side. So you definitely, when you did it, it looks like you're pointing to the other side. Don't worry about it. It's funny. Honestly, it's funny. Other than that, I feel like it's been literally, I feel like the only time we really talk is, when we do these podcasts. How are you doing?
I'm working my ass off. A lot of things have happened since we last sat down and talked on the podcast,
which is weird because I feel like not a lot's happened. But maybe as we talk, I'll remember some stuff. I only remember kind of stuff. We were literally just talking about this. I was playing Fortnite. I got like boomer brain, and I was literally making the joke. I will be surprised if I reach the age, if I reach old age and I don't have dementia. If that happens, there is some fucking god out there that believes in little old me, because I don't believe in me. I'm gonna lose all of my memory, dude. It's crazy.
We're getting there, man. 2 more years.
We're gonna be 2 more years, and we've hit old man age according to the internet.
Yeah.
It's crazy though. It's crazy though thinking about it, because I watch so there's a Magic the Gathering streamer that I watch. One of the bigger ones. His name is Crokies. Very good streamer, very entertaining. He was doing today he was doing a stream for going from bronze to mythic as a speed run, and it took him 10 hours. But that's not what I'm here to talk about. One of the things in his chat was like, "Oh, what's the age demographic of people that watch?" It's like 20. It's like 20 to 29, 30 to 39, 40 to 49, or boomer. Literally, those are the choices. Apparently the winning poll was 30 to 39. So maybe there's actually some older people that watch, maybe Magic the Gathering. There's a person that I watch that does exclusively retro content. So maybe the older demographic has a specific thing that they tend to watch.
I mean, yeah, think of it this way. You and I were what? Maybe a year or two old when Magic the Gathering was first a thing?
Probably. I didn't know about MTG.
1904, 5?
Yeah, if that was the case, then I don't know about you. No, I'm kidding. I was just being born, or I was a year old, but I didn't get into MTGs until I was 14. One of my friends.
My dad was really into it. For a while. I think he actually, I'm pretty sure, still has alphas.
The only reason I knew about it is because one of my friends. So there was a few card games that we got into. One was Yu-Gi-Oh! Everybody had Yu-Gi-Oh! At our age.
Yeah.
We got into the Naruto collectible trading card game. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
I thought that was.
I also got into the DBZ one for a while.
Oh, that reminds me. Remind me after this. I still need to show you the trailer to the Dragon Ball Super trading card game that's coming out. It's new. It's an online TCG, kind of like Master Duel, but Dragon Ball Super. But another one was MTG. One of my friends, his name is Ron, and he brought his cards, and I saw them, and I'm like, ooh, they look cool. And he taught me how to play, and we just kept playing. I didn't have any cards, so he lent me some of his cards, and we kind of just went back and forth. And that's how I learned MTG.
Fair. My mom and dad got me Yu-Gi-Oh cards with me and my brother. I got the Yugi structure deck. Crazy, and then my brother got the Kaiba structure.
Yeah, I was gonna say I got the Kaiba one back in the day.
Like, and then we played with each other, like just going back and forth, and then we brought them to school, and then like nobody had the structure decks yet. They just had like whatever they made at home. I mean, we
Mhm.
were just fucking wailing on kids at fucking middle school with our structure decks, because those structure decks back then they didn't play. Those were those are tough ones.
I'm, you try to go into Dueling Book or Dueling Network or whatever the fuck it's called and try and play with the structure deck list. We'll do it.
The OG Time Wizard Yugi structure deck.
I think Time Wizard was in Joey's actually.
I think it was in Yugi's as well.
Hmm.
I'm pretty sure. Because I remember there being a Time Wizard in my deck.
We'll do it. We'll boot up some fucking goat format. We'll play with Yugi and Kaiba's structure deck. Play some with some old ass not good cards, and it'd be fun. Better than fucking summon one card, link it off, combo into this, and blah blah blah. I don't care.
Yeah.
That's my boomer take. Like it's fine, but it's not for me.
Yeah. Um. So a lot of shit has happened recently.
Yeah, I'm gonna start with you, and I'm
Uh.
gonna bounce off you.
Yeah. My computer shit itself
Oh
for a
yeah.
while. Uh.
We
Which is
actually
why we haven't streamed in a while.
Well, you haven't streamed. We haven't done the
Or yeah.
podcast. We actually have a legitimate reason. It's not just because we didn't want to, which is a very valid reason for our small podcast. Um, yeah, Abiel's PC was exploding. Literally, it was the ticking time bomb. It was like it's gonna fucking blow.
Yeah. Uh. uh. I don't know what was going on with it. I recently upgraded to a 3050 ROG Strix for you computer nerds out there. Uh, Recently upgraded from a ROG Strix 1070 to a ROG Strix 3050, which is a huge upgrade, giant upgrade. Especially considering that the 1070 series card was like, I think it's like 7 years old by now.
Hmm.
Um, and I got it as a hand-me-down, so it was used. Um, but I mean, the 1070 is perfect. There's no damage to it. It's perfectly fine. It works well. I just wanted an upgrade, especially with all the games coming out. I wanted to be able to play Cyberpunk at a decent frame rate. I wanted to be able to play a Wizard game um, decently at a decent frame rate. And just stream without worrying about lagging in certain games, because I would be streaming and all of a sudden my games would just crash out of nowhere for no reason. Come to find out, my computer was using 22 gigabytes of RAM out of my 24 that I had at the time, and that's why things were crashing. And I don't know why it was using 24 out of 20 or 22 out of 24 gigabytes. I still don't know why, but it's
You,
fixed now.
you reminded me of two things. One we'll talk about later, but one I'm actually thinking about. I'm not too technical or techie when it comes to computer stuff, which is crazy because I feel like I know a lot of stuff about everything else.
Mm.
Not to toot my own horn, but do you think because you went from to such a drastic upgrade that might have had something to do with it?
I mean, it could have. Uh, I mean, that's very, very well a possibility, but it was doing that before I upgraded.
Hmm.
There was something in my computer that was making it go insane with RAM. It was just eating RAM like crazy. I don't have that many background processes. I don't have that many startup processes that start up on my computer. My computer, I like to keep it very clean. Hell, my desktop doesn't even have icons on it. Like my entire desktop is clean.
Not like mine.
Um, yeah, my entire desktop is clean. I have no icons. The only icon that I have on my desktop is a recycle bin, and that's because you can't get rid of it.
Um,
So that's the only thing I have on my computer. Other than that, like I don't have anything in the background, so I don't know what it was. Fast forward to about a week ago, I had ordered RAM. It was the same RAM that I had in my computer. I was just going to upgrade it, add some more. So I was going to go from 24 and I was going to add 32. So
well, 1.4 times or 1.4, 1.5 times,
What's
like one and a
24?
half.
What's 24 plus 32?
24 plus 32, Abbyel, is
56.
56. Yes.
So, um,
I thought
so I added in.
the way that I did the math there is I'm like, oh, it's like it's not twice as much RAM. It's one and a half times RAM. That's why I said 1.5
Yeah.
times.
Oh, yeah. So I added 32 gigs of RAM, um, and it was working fine for a bit, for like a couple of hours, and then all of a sudden my computer just blue screen out of nowhere, and I was like, "Oh fuck! What the fuck just happened?" So I'm trying to troubleshoot that. I I took out my RAM, put it back in just to be sure, turned it on, was working fine for a little bit, and then I tried to open a game, and then it would immediately crash, and then it would give me some errors, some like memory errors. Chrome and Opera were telling me that they couldn't load pages because their access was denied to my memory, and I was like, "What the fuck is happening?" So I tear open my computer, I look at my RAM stakes, and I notice that my old RAM was 3000 megahertz and my new RAM was 3200 megahertz.
That's a drastic change.
And those don't like to go well together. If the timings don't match, so you go from 3000 to 3200, they're not going to work in tandem together.
Right.
That's like your heart going that's like it's you're literally, I explained it to you when things happen. You're literally giving your computer a stroke, like
Oh,
constantly.
that was me when I was playing
um
fucking Ring Fit the other day. Having a fucking
um
stroke.
so I had to upgrade the RAM. I took out the old RAM that I had in there, and I just have the new RAM in there. um I'm going to give myself more RAM here soon. I want to go up to 128, I think that's what it is. 124 gigs of RAM.
128 sounds more correct.
Is it?
Yeah, it usually goes by, what is it? Uh,
16 plus 16 is 32.
32, 64, 128.
Yeah. I'm gonna eventually go up to 128.
This guy
So
that makes me not want to have him trust him with building my computer. He can't even fucking do basic math.
I'm my brain is dead today. Um yeah, I'm eventually gonna go up to 128 so I don't have to worry about RAM at all. But right now, sitting at the RAM that I have, my computer's been fine and it's been working perfect. I'm able to play Wizard Game without crashing now.
Speaking of Wizard Game, we're gonna get into a couple going back to the nitty gritty deep shit again because I just
Oh
remembered
yeah.
something. You remember the VTuber Pikami?
Pikami. Yes! I
Did
saw all that shit on fucking Twitter.
you know that she is
She got
graduating?
bullied, bro.
Yeah, all because do you know why she got bullied?
Because of Wizard Game.
Yeah, all because she didn't even play it. She just talked about showing
Hmm.
interest for wanting to maybe play the game.
And then she
And
got bullied for being like transphobic.
transphobic. She
Yeah.
and even in a lot of her tweets, she's like, I just talked about wanting to maybe play. It doesn't mean that I'm transphobic. But of course, going back to this whole thing, this group, these people, I don't want to say it like that. That's really targeted. This group of people decided to come at her, calling her transphobic and stuff. And then shortly afterwards, she's graduating, so she's not going to do anything streaming wise as Pikami at the end of this month.
Yeah.
But
She's graduating.
yeah, graduating is when they leave their VTuber thing, I guess. But
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw. Apparently, there was another VTuber that streamed Hogwarts Legacy because of what happened. And my God, people were not happy about that. Because before, this VTuber had zero interest. I need to figure out who this VTuber is. This VTuber had zero interest, apparently, in playing Hogwarts Legacy. And she did it out of fucking spite. Because she knew for a fact that people were getting bullied for it.
Yeah.
So my question to you is, what do you think of that? And I will give you my answer to that exact same question in a second while I'm looking it up.
I think people should just leave each other alone, man.
That's true.
If someone wants to play a game, let them play the game. Like, it's just a game. It's just a video game. I don't care what you say. It's first of all, I'm gonna say this. A lot of people think that J.K. Rowling had a direct hand in creating this game. She did not. They say it on their website. They say it on the website and on the website for the video game. Did J.K. Rowling have a hand? It was a Q&A thing. Did J.K. Rowling have a hand in creating the story or the world that this video game is in? Their answer was plainly no. The only thing that's even remotely close to J.K. Rowling being involved into this game is J.K. Rowling's old team.
Right.
And their team hates J.K. Rowling.
I cannot find this fucking VTuber. All I can find is fucking Silvervale, which is like the first VTuber that got fucking harassed for this, and Pikami. I can't find the other VTuber.
Yeah, it's ridiculous to me that people will bully others for a fucking video game. It's insane. It's a video game. I was trying to play Hogwarts Legacy on my stream, but that's when my computer was dying. That's it was having a fit, and I couldn't stream it because it kept crashing. Hell, I might stream it tomorrow.
I cannot figure out. I'm going to find it though. I go to the fucking hashtag with it, and all I find is fucking nude VTuber bullshit. Like I don't care about your VTuber model not having clothes. Like fucking put some clothes on, bitch.
Samer said he could probably find it.
Is it Pippa? That is exactly who it is. That's
Pippa.
Exactly who it is. There's a VTuber named Pippa. I don't follow VTubers, by the way, so I'm going into this basically in the same mentality as those fucking political podcasters who have zero information about this shit, and they're like, yeah, so this thing happened, and here's what I think about it. Like that's me, except I'm not except I'm not Ben Shapiro, so that's literally the only difference. Yeah, so because of that, this Pippa VTuber chick decided to stream Hogwarts Legacy, and it's basically just a giant shit post, to my knowledge. But it's insane. But at the same time, I'm gonna give a hot take that might not be the best thing to say. I mean, I can say it if you want. I cannot say it. I think it's kind of based. I only think it's based because it's saying fuck the people that are bullying other people. That's the only reason. I don't condone. I'm also a big malefactor of. I said malefactor. Am I even using that word right? Meaning, but I'm a big person that's. No, I am. That is not the correct word. Malefactor apparently means a person who commits a crime or some other wrong. That is not the correct word. I am a big believer. How about that? Believer of two wrongs don't make a right. I am a big believer of that. I'm not. I don't condone. I hate bullying. I hate bullying with a passion. I don't condone people stooping to their level, but at the same time. Since this shit has been since this shit has been going on for so long. Shut up, Abbyel. I kind of weirdly think it's based because It's literally one of the things that I don't believe in. I believe in two wrongs don't make a right, but at the same time,
Mm-hmm.
I'm a big believer of bullies just get what they fucking deserve.
Yeah.
So it's wrong, and I will say that to the moon and back. Don't ever stoop to fucking douchebags' level, but sometimes it's a little based. Sometimes. That one is one of the ones that might get me shot in the head. Not literally, but you know what I mean.
Fuck it, man. I'm so tired of people. I'm so tired of this whole fucking. You're playing a game? We're gonna cancel you. It's a fucking game.
It's
Let
like
me play the game. Let me have fun.
it's like the people who got mad that The Last of Us 2 had a dog shit story. They're like,
yeah.
no, and they're like, no, The Last of Us 2 is actually a good story. Like, let people have their opinions.
Like, I just want to play the game. I just want to have fun, man.
Yeah, exactly. The same people. This is also the same group of people. Not group of people. I'm sorry. No, that's not. Like, I also get annoyed at like gamers who think something is bad because one person says it's bad. And show a poor example. It's like that's why I get pissed at people that said Forspoken is bad. And why? Because they go to one clip that some very popular person chose and they didn't try themselves. Meanwhile, there are multiple clips out there of people showing the good stuff in Forspoken.
Mm-hmm.
So
which was very minimal from what I saw.
Yeah. But everybody's thing was like, oh, it's all cringy dialogue. But no, it's not all cringy dialogue.
Like I played it.
Did you?
Yeah, like I played it. I think we talked about it before.
I haven't played it. I kind of want to play it.
I think we talked about it on the podcast before. Yeah, no, I played it. I refunded it.
Oh, is it? Yeah.
Yeah, it's not that it's bad. It's that it's bad. Like, it's got some good points. The combat, I'll give it. Like, the combat was kind of fun. It was a little new. It was a little, you know, a little out there. But man, the character development just wasn't there. There was no character development at all.
Now hear me out. Now when I think bad, I think of one particular thing. So I'm going to ask you it. Is it Velma bad?
What's the word I'm looking for? This game, Forspoken, tries to be very woke. So not as bad as Velma.
I hate the word woke.
I know. I was trying to find another word, but that's like the word.
Elaborate. Every time anybody says the word woke, I'm in a call with them. My word is going to be elaborate. Why is it woke?
Very like it's very Velma, but not as bad as Velma. Like, you know how Velma is out there and they try to break the fourth wall and they try to explain to you everything that's going on in the episode so you get
that's
the joke.
Not woke. That is literally just that's all that means is shitty humor. That's not woke, Abbyel. Let me tell you, no, we're getting to old man yells at cloud and everybody around him moments. The reason I hate the word woke is because the people use the word woke like they use the word the. They think, oh, this one thing is trying to push okay, hold on. New example. A person can be race swapped. Like example, April O'Neil from Ninja Turtles. She's black now.
That.
She's black.
That's happened multiple times though.
Exactly. But people want to call it woke because guess what? There's black representation in your fucking Ninja Turtles. They want to, in a fucking TV show, guess what? There's a gay couple. And all of a sudden it's woke. You don't know what the fucking word means. You just choose to use that word because you don't know what other word to use. I'm so fucking tired of reading an article where a black person is in a game as opposed to a white character, or there's even a fucking molecule of any kind of LGBTQ anything, and they say, oh shit, they're pushing the woke agenda. No, you can suck my dick. Use a different word, because it is not what that means. It is not being pushed upon you. It is not forced down you. I am not grabbing it by the fucking fistful and shoving it down your throat. You are choosing to consume this stuff, and you want to call it woke and being forced woke media. It is not what that means. Anyway, I'm done. I don't like the word woke. That is
that was just the only word I could really think of.
I get it, but
no,
people.
And I get what you're coming from.
No, the reason I got on that tangent, one, is because I have the word woke, but two, breaking the fourth wall and explaining shitty jokes is not woke. It's just shit jokes.
Well, yeah, there were moments where it was very like.
I have
sometimes. Sorry, go ahead.
No, you go first, because I have something I want to go into.
When I was playing Forspoken, sometimes it felt like they made the main character a person of color just to have a person of color be the main character. Like when I was playing Forspoken, that's what it felt like sometimes. And then other times it felt like, oh, okay, this is genuine. Like this is here, this is happening, this is good. And then like they'll say some like off the wall shit later on that just you would think some cringe like fucking edgelord writer wrote just because the person is a person of color.
I would have to see that. The only thing I've seen is they're quippy, and that's it. There is one example that I will say was kind of quote unquote woke. It's like, bro, my reaction to the word woke. There's a Yugi tuber that I watch. He hates the word fizzle because it's not that's an MGT. That's an MTG term.
Yeah.
So
like
instead
the
of
fizzles.
Yeah, he doesn't like the word fizzle because it's activated without effects.
Yeah.
So he just
that's what it means. That's been a term since Magic the Gathering started.
He's pretty young, so that's all that is. And he's also a judge. He's also a Yu-Gi-Oh judge. That's what it is.
Oh god.
But anyway, great guy
He's
by
got
the
power!
way. Great guy by the way. He actually had a subathon. He went on for 16 days.
Mm-hmm.
But that's neither here nor there. There is actually a show that was kind of, I'm going to use the word political instead. It was pretty political. It was The Proud Family. The newest season of The Proud Family. I actually kind of want to watch it because
I want to watch it too. I missed The Proud Family when I was a kid.
The newest Proud Family, people are calling it woke, not realizing first off that the original Proud Family had a lot of woke, as the people want to call it, themes, but there is literally a whole ass scene where the kids in the Proud Family are protesting something, but they're protesting against the police. Like it's kind of insane.
Yeah.
So that's the one where I'm like, damn, that's happening in the fucking Proud Family, the new Proud Family show. That's kind of insane. But it's one of those things where I watch it and I'm like, yeah, you know what? Kind of needs to be put in media because people don't want to accept it. But guess what? It happened. And the only people that don't want to accept it are fucking, I'm going to say it. It's fucking white people.
I mean, it's true. Like you can't not see that.
Yeah, you can't. And I was looking on that Twitter thread when I saw the video of it. They're like, they're pushing their woke agenda on us. And every time I look at them, I look at their fucking profile picture. You know what I thought of? Have you seen that meme where it's like, it's not even a meme, but it's like a picture of like generic white guy with beard and glasses and sunglasses and hat?
Yeah.
Yeah, it tends to be one of those.
Yeah.
But like that's what it is. And okay, I feel like I feel like a lot of our last conversations, especially on the podcast, have been targeting specifically white people. As much as we talk about it, I want to bring this up, and I want to bring this up specifically. I don't care what your race is. I've said this last time. I don't care. I don't care. It just happens to be kind of coincidental.
Yeah.
That people not of color get mad at people of color for certain things.
Honestly, like, I'm the kind of person that doesn't really care what race you are. You're a person until you're not.
And okay, and the last thing, and I promise we can get off this topic as a whole. Why is it woke when black people are involved?
Well, I mean, people refer to it. People use woke when it's like, well, the people that know what woke means use it when it's mainly black people, yes. But I've also seen like Asians and Hispanic people.
Okay, new question. Why is it woke when it's a person of color?
Because white people probably made it up. I mean, that's like the real answer. Like, I'm pretty sure a white person came up with that term. Because, okay. Here's why I say that. Because if I type in woke, literally just the word woke on Google, first thing that pops up, woke is an adjective derived from African American vernacular English meaning alert to racial prejudice and discrimination. That's literally the first thing that pops up on Google just for the single word woke. So yeah.
I've thought this for almost I can't say almost 30 years because I'm only 28 and I've probably only been conscious, or I can only have the memory of probably about 20 of those years. But like for a lot of those times, it just baffles me that because you see a person of color winning or a person of color something happens, it's like it's pushing a woke agenda. That thing kind of pisses me off. Is this a political podcast now?
No, I don't think so. just for the first, I don't know, however long, 40
minutes. It's been going on for a bit. I was thinking about it because last week we kind of talked about it in detail, and this time we kind of seem to be going into it. It's
just the things that are going on around us in the world right now. It's just all it is right now.
Speaking of, let's get out. We'll get off of the topic of wokeness for a bit. Mr. Beast.
Oh yeah, you wanted to talk about that.
So I wanted to talk about this. Okay, recently he did a video where he went to Africa and gave 20,000 kids their first pair of shoes. What are your thoughts on that, real quick?
I mean, I really don't know. Like, I can't tell if that's good or bad.
Okay.
It should be good because he's giving kids that don't have shoes. And they, everybody could use a good pair of shoes. Save their feet. The longer you save your feet, the more that they can work for you in the grand scheme of things.
Correct. Tell me why the fucking internet is saying is so against Mr. Beast because he had to do it for views. He had to record it just to make money. It's insane. I don't know why this is even a fucking topic in the first place.
It's like the whole curing blindness thing that he did. Everybody was kind of pissed off about that too.
Yeah, but why? It's dumb. Like, am I the only one that thinks this is dumb?
It's pretty. If people want to fight over a guy just literally giving kids shoes that don't have shoes, they got nothing better to do with their day.
Oh, actually, funny enough, somebody replied to a reply that I made. So when they perfect timing too. And let me tell you what they said. So me being me and me being funny and me trying to get a couple likes because I'm funny like that. I went to the Dextero page where he posted about the Mr. Beast giving 20,000 kids in Africa shoes. And
Mm.
literally, I said, can't wait to see how Mr. Beast is a bad guy in this situation. I said that maybe 10 minutes into the tweet. I
Yeah.
posted the tweet from you seen the SpongeBob SquarePants movie?
Yeah.
You know the fucking part where Plankton is fucking stuffing his mouth with full of popcorn. He's like, woo!
Yeah.
Yeah, I posted that. I had 2 responses.
Uh-huh.
One response was from Billy, and he said, "It's so sad." And I'm like, "Yeah, it is."
Mm.
Another one is from some motherfucker. He says, "There's an ocean of difference between doing a good thing and being a good person. This is not altruism. This is like literally everything he does is for the likes and the brand." I want you to guess what my response is. Where did my response go?
Did your response disappear?
I can find it. I can pretty much give you the summary of it.
Yeah, well, what was your response?
Oh wait, I want to see if I can find it. But I responded to him as soon as I saw that. Because I was like, what the, are you serious? There's no fucking way. What is it?
Twitter's been acting weird recently.
It is. Did my response get fucking destroyed? I think it's gone. Anyway, I tweeted at him. Apparently he doesn't exist anymore. But I said, I'm like, who fucking cares? You're in quotations that these people. That's also probably one of the reasons that it got flagged as most people don't tweet this kind of shit. Who will see the negative in any situation? People have shoes now. Who the fuck cares? Like literally, that's how I said it.
Shit, I wish I can get some free shoes.
From Mr. Beast of all people, are you kidding me? They probably get some nice shoes. But
he probably, you know what Mr. Beast would do? He would give you some good ass shoes, but he wouldn't just give you the shoes. He'd get your feet fucking measured out so you can get some extra Dr. Scholl's insoles so that them shoes last a long time.
That's what I'm saying. When I was fucking working, standing up, Dr. Scholl's were my fucking life. But I'm not the only one that said this shit. The fucking reply that I just saw in my tweet literally said, "Wow, you're so smart," clown emoji. But another person was like, "Who?"
You should just be like, "Wow, you're so woke."
No. That wasn't replying to me. That was replying to the other person. No, and then the other person who replied to fucking Bobby Bach. That's his name on Twitter.
Bro.
If I dox his name, then I don't give a shit. Honestly, he's a fucking tool. That's toxic. I didn't mean that. I said, the other person that replied to him said, "Who fucking cares? Kids have shoes now. Blind people see now. Who the fuck cares if it's for views when people get a better quality of life?" Somebody also replied, "And money," and they said, "Yeah, and money." But somebody was talking about that he's just profiting off of this. Mr. Beast literally replied and said all the money that he makes goes to charity, goes to his other channel, which also supports charity, his food drive and stuff like that. So he's not doing this for profit. He's doing this to genuinely help people. And my thing that I'm thinking about as well, I feel like I'm going on like 50 rants. This is just, I feel like I'm just going to call this the rant episode.
This is the rant cast.
But people are always talking about, why can't the rich give to the poor? And why can't the rich help the poor? Yet there is literally a rich dude, specifically, no, we're not going to be racing to it. There's a rich dude who is going around helping people that aren't able to do these things, like they're not able to see and they probably couldn't afford it. Or there are people literally in Africa who have shoes now, which I bet you these kids are like, what the fuck, we got shoes, that's weird. But these people who probably could not afford it or something like that, and some rich guy was like, "Hey, let me help you." And all he's doing is spreading the word. That's fine, whatever. If I was fucking blind and Mr. Beast was like, "Hey, so I'm doing a video, but in exchange, I'm gonna give you $10,000. I'm like, "What do you need me to do? Take off my shirt or something?" Fucking like, helping people. He's genuinely a rich guy helping people. You would think he's a rich guy with how renowned he is. He's in a fucking Super Bowl commercial. I would hope he's rich.
Yeah.
And he's not making profit off of it. And people still find a way to get mad. I don't get this world. Can we just get a fucking whole reset? I said this last time too. Can we just God,
Universal
please.
reset.
Please. I'll be good. I'll start over. It's insane. It's just insane. I told you. You know how I said I didn't have anything to talk about, but now I can just bounce off of you?
You also said you had no energy.
That probably sounds about right.
Well, hold on. Okay, let's switch the topic over to some good news.
Yeah, go off because
I got a PlayStation 2!
You do have it.
Oh, I'm so happy about it.
Question. Did you find your game? That is not the game I was referring to. That is Metropolis Mania. You don't even know how to fucking play Dual Masters.
I tried it for like 5 minutes just to see if the game would run, if it would work. I don't know how to play Dual Masters.
Does the game have a tutorial to teach you how to play Dual Masters?
Nope. It's just, do you want to play story or do you want to play arcade?
Better Google. Better fucking Google.
All I know is sometimes you have to sacrifice a card to get mana.
Okay.
Yeah, you have to sacrifice a card to get mana, and each card is a different element. And in order to play the certain card that you want, you have to have that mana of the element.
It's a resource fighter, but you have to use your, creatures as resource?
Any card that is mana, that has mana.
It's like Naruto.
Like I could just chuck, I can chuck like spells if I wanted to.
It's like Naruto, where you use certain cards and you get the element as your chakra.
It's from the like 10 minutes that I gave it, it was really fun. I'm gonna play it on stream. Now, Metropolis Mania. For you PlayStation fanatics out there, Metropolis Mania did not work on my PlayStation Slim. I ordered a second copy, hoping that the second copy works. I wanted to buy a whole bunch of obscure-ass games for the PlayStation. So I grabbed Dual Masters and Metropolis Mania. And then I went online to a website called LukeyGames.com that has like all retro games.
And then Abbyel messaged me saying, "What game should I find?" So I thought of the funniest games ever.
Right now, 3 are on the way.
You want to spoil
them? Yeah.
Okay.
Ark the Lad.
Oh, right, you did say these. Okay.
So, Ark the Lad, Twilight of the Spirits. So, the first one.
I want to play that game so bad.
Road Trip. I talk about Road Trip all the fucking time.
Okay.
And the other copy of Metropolis Mania. So, we'll see. Road Trip was like $30.
Where are you going to get the Bakugan game?
I saw that at Vintage Stock when I was there.
How much was it? It
was like $10.
Why didn't you grab it?
Because I bought Metropolis Mania for $11.99, and then I bought Dual Masters for $7.99. It was better than my other option. There was a $120 game, PlayStation game sitting over there, PlayStation 2, called Gladiator. Yeah. Also, no, I still haven't found my game.
Edge. Gladiator Sword of Vengeance?
Something like that. What's the cover? There's the cover like an actual gladiator with a gladiator helmet?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Apparently this game got a fucking 69. Oh no, it's the PC score. The PC score is on Metacritic it got a 65.
Yeah.
This game, why is it $120? Apparently this game is dog shit. It's average apparently. Why is this just a dude in a fucking gladiator helmet holding a gladius?
Yeah, it's from what I've seen, the game is very popular. I don't know why.
Is it?
Now, Let me tell you what the most expensive PlayStation 2 game, at least on this website.
Probably like Kingdom Hearts or something.
Actually, Kingdom Hearts is like $15.
Okay. Don't tell me. I want to guess.
Okay, hold on. Let me.
Can you at least tell me the starting letters? So that way I don't go through the entire library. I
Starts
bet
with
you.
a K.
Okay, I thought I was gonna say it's probably a Dragon Ball game. It's not. Hey,
Yeah.
fucking hey, PlayStation games are there.
I'm gonna toss this one out for you. I'm not gonna tell you what the most expensive is, but I'm gonna toss this one out. Did you know the Futurama PlayStation 2 game is $430?
That game cannot be that great.
It's $430.
Why? Because it's Futurama.
I guess so.
Hey,
Apparently, it was good.
I'm trying
And
to.
like, do you want me to give you the second most expensive?
Sure.
Second most expensive was Rule of Rose. I
Rule of
don't
Rose.
know what that is. It's $1,167.09.
I'm gonna Google it right now. Rule
And
of
the
Rose.
third most expensive is Resident Evil Dead Aim with gun.
This
Well, it comes with a gun.
this fucking box art is fucking insane. It's a horror
Yeah, it looks
game.
good. It looks good.
It's a horror game apparently.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I don't think you know what the most expensive PlayStation 2 game is.
I don't know what fucking game starts with K.
I'm gonna tell you. You're not gonna figure it out.
Okay.
It's called Q-On.
Yeah, I don't know that.
It's a Japanese game that came to America.
I typed K. Yeah,
Kuon.
Oh
Yeah,
my
it's
god.
$1,301.30.
I love this box art though. What the fuck?
It's really good. It reminds me of Fatal Frame.
It is a hella horror game. What? I want to see what
Yeah.
reviews for this game were.
A lot of the horror games from PlayStation 2 era are the most expensive. Like the top three is Q-On, Rule of Rose, and Resident Evil. And then number 4 is Metal Gear Solid 3.
Oh, that's not surprising. That's a big one. Apparently, this is another very average one. What's with all these average ass games getting so expensive?
It's probably expensive because it was niche. Like it was a niche type game. Like the game that I'm trying to find, Steamboat Chronicles, the one that I have a copy for and I can't find it.
Mm-hmm.
That's like $450.
Why? I've never heard of this game.
Exactly. It's niche.
Is
It's
that
a niche game.
Like
It's so good.
Who is this game by? That might be what something to do with it. It is from Software. It's no, not Steambot. I'm talking about Kuon. It's a From Software game, but I don't even then I don't think it would that would mean anything. What the fuck is Age Tech?
Some old company.
Age Tech.
They don't exist anymore.
They made RPG Maker 2000.
I forgot RPG Maker was a PlayStation game.
They made fucking Armored Core! Yo, that game was awesome. They made a lot of random ass games. They made RPG Maker. They made fucking the King of Fighters Evolution. They made fucking Armored Core. Are they the Armored Core company? They're the Armored Core company.
I thought Armored Core was owned by From Software now.
It might be, but
might be the same company. They just changed their name.
Oh no! This is the Age Tech. Age Tech is the group of people that bring like Japanese titles to the U.S. So they probably bring From Software games to the U.S. because Kuon is From Software.
Gotcha.
And it's probably published by Age Tech or however that works.
Well, so for Steamboat Chronicles, right?
Mm-hmm.
The developer was a gaming company called IREM.
Okay.
Which, if I remember correctly, had a lot of other games. List of IREM games. Let's see. Nyan Koro in 1978. Demon Eye. Let's see. I want to pick out a game that is
How much do
a
you
little
think?
more.
How much do you think Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3? Oh, was that a PS2 game or a PS3 game?
Budokai Tenkaichi 3?
Yes, that's a PS2
PS2.
game.
I own it.
Oh, you just have that, huh?
Yeah. I have Budokai 2, Budokai Tenkaichi 3, and Budokai 3. And Sagas. Dragon Ball Sagas.
That game is that game is bad. I don't think it's as bad as people say it is. We give a hot take.
Yeah, I liked it when I was a kid. Blade Master. They made Blade Master. They made Bomberman World?
Are you looking at From Software games?
No, IREM.
Hmm.
What? Anyway, Metal Storm.
Oh, speaking of games, Abbyel, people were talking about you while you were gone. So how is it that you got Mario Kart, but you haven't joined everybody in Mario Kart Sundays?
Oh my god. I have it. It's downloaded.
Yeah. So first off, for anybody who's not aware, in the podcast world, a great friend of mine, Andy Man TGBD, you should follow him. He is a fantastic streamer. Every Sunday does a thing called Mario Kart Sundays. He plays Mario Kart with viewers, stuff like that, blah blah blah. Abbyel says in Twitch chat 3 weeks ago that he's going to get Mario Kart and he's going to beat everybody's ass. He gets it. He has not fucking played with any of us.
I've been busy.
And I was like, oh, are you gonna? Oh, and and it's not like they forgot. They've been genuinely asking about you every Sunday. They're ready. They're ready to see you play.
I'm this coming Sunday.
It is currently Sunday.
No, this coming Sunday. I would honestly hop on today. I'm just so tired. I'm so tired. If I sit down, because my monitor's right here.
Mm-hmm.
If I sit down, I'm gonna be like,
you're gonna get fucking roasted. If I'm gonna rate Andy after this stream, if you join me, you're gonna get fucking roasted. I'm telling you, you're gonna get roasted. No, I'm not saying you have to. I'm just saying be prepared to get fucking roasted, dude.
Open up my Elgato. Hold on. Reason I have to do that is because I downloaded the game, but I don't think I updated it.
Oh, you bought it digitally?
Yes, I had to. I couldn't go out and buy it. Even if I did want to go out and buy it, the Walmart here has been dead empty on fucking Switch games.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, there was like a big surge of everybody in this town buying Switch games because some of our Switches went on sale.
Speaking of which, you knew about how I got... You knew that I got... Oh, no, I told basically everybody.
No!
What happened?
I dropped it!
Dropped what? Oh,
My
your
Joy-Con.
Switch? Oh, your Joy-Con.
It's the one that always goes bad when you drop it. The right one.
You better fucking calibrate it.
Oh, no. Continue.
I'm more concerned about your Joy-Con, I'll be real.
It seems to be fine.
Okay. What I was going to say was... you know that I got Metroid Prime Remastered physically, right?
Yes.
That game is fucking hard to get physically. I go to Walmart one day because I wanted to get a mouse pad. I got a mouse pad for my desk. By the way, I have shit on my background now. I got my little red eye black dragon Funko Pop.
Let's go.
I got this fucking thing, Baby Vegeta.
Oh hell yeah!
And then I just put like a Magic the Gathering deck box there just for flair.
I just speaking of Metroid real quick, I had Twitter up and it just refreshed. You know how if you leave Twitter it'll just refresh on its own?
Yeah.
It shows it's been a year and a half, but once again we are greeted with the 100% completion picture for Metroid Fusion. Yeah, and it's just you posted a video of it, so it's just like cycling through and it caught my eye in the corner.
Bro, yeah. For anybody who's not aware, I once again beat Metroid Fusion. I 100% of the game in 2 fucking days. That game is short as shit, but it's a fucking great ride. Back to Metroid Prime for a second. I go there because I wanted to get a mouse pad, and I also got one of these mouse mats. One of these.
Hell yeah.
So now I actually, instead of having a fucking, I had one mouse pad for like 2 years and it was getting all decrepit and shit. So I'm like,
I switched mine out. You continue, but I'll tell you later.
But then I was looking at Switch games, so I was like, what if it's there? There stood one singular copy of Metroid Prime Remastered. I'm like, I'm getting this or I will never be able to. Because every time the Twitter accounts that I see for Metroid Prime Remastered to order it online, it just it doesn't exist. It just, people buy it too fast. But I had my one opportunity and I'm like, I'm gonna fucking get it. So I got it.
Hell yeah.
I was so fucking excited. I fucking posted it on Twitter. I posted it on Discord. I posted it everywhere. I'm like, I've got a purchase I'm gonna make. My paycheck was nice, so I could afford it. It was great. Let's see.
I switched out my mouse pad as well. You know the mouse pad that I've always had.
Yeah, the one with the Overwatch.
The Overwatch ladies.
The Overwatch ladies. Yeah.
Overwatch booties.
Is it?
Yeah,
safe?
I've had that for a long time, but it's time to retire it.
Is it safe for work?
It is not safe for work.
The new one?
Oh, my new one? Yeah.
That's what I meant. I'm talking about your new one.
It's just my super long fucking
Jesus,
Corsair. It's just a Corsair mouse pad that I've had for a while.
No, I've seen
used to be my original.
I like how you thought about the Overwatch one. I've seen the Overwatch one. Now that's
that one was a gift from someone, so I had to use it for at least for a while. No, I switched it out when I spilled water all over my desk.
Maybe it cleans some other stuff off. You know what I'm saying? You're telling me if I ran a black light through it, Abbyel, I won't find anything?
I don't know. You might find my fucking snot all over it when I sneeze.
Disgusting.
Okay. I'm updating Mario Kart. Is there any DLC that I need?
No. The way that DLC works in this game is if the host has it, everybody can select it.
Word. Okay, so I don't need to drop $84 fucking dollars.
Also, we have we share the upgraded Nintendo Switch Online thing, so you have it anyway. Yeah, comes with you get the DLC for Mario Kart. You have the DLC for Animal Crossing.
What are you talking about, Willis?
Huh?
What are you talking about, Willis?
So, Nintendo Switch Online, for its whole thing to sell it for $60 fucking dollars, they decided to put their DLC on it. Either you can buy it separately, or it comes included with the $60 version of the Nintendo Switch Online. Since we have it, we have access to it.
So I should just have all the DLC?
Yes.
Is there anything I need to do?
Oh?
Okay. Well, there's that little tidbit of information for you guys out there, because I did not know that.
I'm pretty sure most people do. You just don't use your Switch like that.
I'm starting to use it more often now that I can play super classic games. Like Earthbound, which, by the way, I'm doing a full Earthbound beginnings playthrough, aka Mother.
Godspeed to this motherfucker for trying to play this game without a guide.
Hey, I got farther than you thought I would.
I will admit you absolutely did, because I played that game when I was a wee little stupid guy, and I'm like, how the fuck does anybody play this game? This game is ancient. But I will say, the story for that game is very good, so it's worth playing. Whether you have a guide or not, it's worth it.
I got as far. I beat the zoo.
Uh-huh.
And then I went to the mayor, and he didn't tell me anything. So I was like, what do I do now? And then I just kept running around, and then I found Pippi. Pippi is the girl that you saved from the cemetery.
Oh, okay. I would say
So
I don't know Mother One like that. I mean, you could tell me, I'll be like, sure, yeah.
Went and found her. She gave me something. I went all out, by the way. As soon as I found out that I could get a canary as a pet, I started beating fucking enemies' asses for money so I can get that. Plus the wooden bat. I got the wooden bat early. And I'm going through this blind. So if you guys want to catch me playing Mother, blind playthrough, I've never played it in my entire life. All I know about Earthbound is that it exists. I don't know anything about the video game.
That's over at twitch.tv/Abbyel.
Yeah, twitch.tv/Abbyel.
I
think.
Is there anything else you can think of? Because I only got really one more thing.
I mean, let's talk about that because like we're already close to the time that we usually cut it.
How long have we been going for? Because my time has been going on for a while.
We've been going on for about hour 15.
That's about as long as I thought. About a week ago, the Pokemon news. Did you see the Pokemon news? The Pokemon
one?
The Pokemon Direct was kind of mid as a whole.
Oh yeah,
but
yeah, I was really disappointed.
I mean, I wasn't disappointed because I'm like, there's not a whole lot that you can really do, honestly. The game just came out, so there's not a whole lot you can do. But they did announce the DLC. That's going to be coming out for the fall.
Oh, I was like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, yes. Scarlet
I was talking to one of my friends. I'm actually really excited for the turtle, the crystal turtle.
Yeah. One of the people I interacted with on Twitter, I'm like, I love the turtle, and they said I'm gonna call it Roomba.
No, there's a reason why I'm really excited about it. So this game is very obviously Spain culture.
Mm-hmm.
For the uneducated, I am Puerto Rican.
I think you stated that multiple times. I would be surprised if people didn't know at this point.
I know, right? I am Puerto Rican, and in the past, Puerto Rico was invaded by Spain.
Mm-hmm.
That's why we speak Spanish. That's why I can go to Spain, speak Spanish, and everybody there can understand me because it's the same type of Spanish. Because of my heritage, there is a old story about the turtle who carries the world on its back.
Oh, I've heard about that. I believe.
I'm a pretty close descendant of the Taino Indians in Puerto Rico, which are like the first indigenous people of Puerto Rico, like just straight down, up and down. My family has always been in Puerto Rico. My mom and dad were the first ones to leave Puerto Rico in our family. My grandfather has traveled around, but he's never left. Okay. So we've all been straight descendants from original like Puerto Rican bloodline.
Mm-hmm.
And that story has always been something that was told in my childhood, like the turtle that carries the world on its back. And I saw that turtle, like I was watching the direct and I saw that turtle and I was like, that looks like the turtle from the childhood like book that my mom read to me. I need that in my team now.
And honestly,
I want that.
I never thought of it that way either, but I wouldn't be surprised because if you look at its back, it has literally all the typings on its back too.
Yeah. Yeah. And I saw that and I was like, holy shit. It looks like a Galapagos turtle, which is Galapagos turtles are they hang around Puerto Rico.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I need that turtle now. I need that in my team. There was another turtle Pokemon that I got excited for. It was the fossil turtle Pokemon.
I don't remember.
From an older game.
Fossil turtle.
It evolves into a turtle that like stands up and it has like holes in its chest.
You are very.
Hold on. Turtle fossil Pokemon.
While you're talking about that,
Tortuga.
Oh, Tortuga. Yeah, I know the one. You're excited about Tortuga. I'm excited about Shiftry, dude.
Oh, dude, Shift Tree was one of my OG favorites.
That's my boy, the Tengu. That
The
is the
Tengu Mask.
that is the Tengu man himself. I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get one. I'm gonna name it Tengu man. But the reason I thought about that randomly is because I know we were talking about getting into this season of Pokemon comp. While I was waiting for Fortnite to update, I was even talking about team comp and shit as well.
Mhm.
But other than that, I mean, I guess like there wasn't really anything crazy in the Pokemon Direct. Like there was Pokemon Sleep, which is very funny that they actually committed to announcing
I'm
it.
excited to try Pokemon Sleep.
Am
Although
I?
Pokemon Sleep is gonna be the reason that I buy a new phone because this phone's dying and I don't think it's gonna be able to handle Pokemon Sleep.
I am weirdly excited about it too because I literally the day before was like, if they announce Pokemon Sleep, I'm gonna be hyped for it. They announced it, I was like, yo, what the fuck? They actually did it! Like, it was stupid. I mean,
What was the other meme that went along with Pokemon Sleep forever ago? There was another one that people kept memeing.
I know there was a joke that they were like, oh, the devs are place testing Pokemon Sleep. That's why there was no news on it. But I
There
don't
was
know.
another one that there was the whole joke about Pokemon Home, and then all I want to do is Pokemon Home and then Pokemon Sleep. All I want to do is go Pokemon Home and go Pokemon Sleep.
That
And there
sounds
was
like
another one.
that sounds like a pandemic joke for sure. Crazy to think.
Oh, it was Pokemon Gun.
Oh, Pokemon Sword, Pokemon Shield, Pokemon Gun. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man.
Crazy how that was that long ago that that game was
Yeah.
announced, huh? The only other thing that not a lot of people talked about because I don't think they really like the casual Pokemon fan was really cared about. They're reprinting the old Pokemon cards.
I saw that. You have no idea how tempted I was because I've shown you my binder of old cards. I have a Japanese Jigglypuff in there, man.
I want to get it. I want to get it. One I was actually talking to my brother. One of the cards that I want to get. Actually, there's two cards I want to get. I want to get them in PSA maybe 9 or 10, and I never want to open them. I want Sabrina's Alakazam, and I want Dark Alakazam. The first edition ones.
Yeah, that would be.
Dark Alakazam, PSA 9 is $80. And Sabrina's Alakazam, I can't remember, but it's not as expensive. But I want to get them both. I will literally have them, and I will never fucking open them.
I have in my binder Blaine's Charmander and Charmeleon.
Ooh.
I also have a light Machoke, which was awesome when I pulled it out of the pack. Your camera's going wacky.
Oh, is it? It's probably because I'm.
There you go. I think we should wrap it up there.
Yeah, because other than the fact that like I feel like there's not really much else to talk about. At least I can't think of anything. Can you think of anything last minute?
Um, no, just chill. Honestly, just I'm getting back into streaming finally now that my computer's fixed. I did the first stream test yesterday, went perfectly good. Streamed for 4 hours. Streamed Earthbound for 4 hours,
Mm-hmm.
and it no frame skips, no nothing. We're perfectly fine. So we're gonna keep it going. I'm gonna stream tomorrow.
Yeah, and tomorrow, either tomorrow or Tuesday, for anybody who's watching, it might have already happened. But for anybody watching live, either tomorrow or Tuesday, I'm planning on streaming the remaster for Metroid Prime. We already beat Metroid Fusion, so the next step is because people voted on it. I'm going to be playing Metroid Prime Remastered, a game that I have not played in about 15 years. I'm very excited for that one. It's awesome. I'm really excited. Like I haven't played it since it was like originally on the GameCube. I haven't gone back. I have not gone back to it. I haven't emulated it. I've not done anything with that.
I want to do the same with XD Gale of Darkness. It's a good one. It's a good game.
You gonna play Coliseum first, or you just gonna go straight to XD Gale Darkness?
I played Coliseum a little bit on stream a while ago. Maybe I should start that one over. I have it on my computer. I have Dolphin. Oh, I need to get to
Yeah,
Dragon
I
Ball
was gonna
Z.
say that now. What I want to do. I also need. I'm gonna do a playthrough of Budokai Tenkaichi 3 one day.
You when's the next tournament?
Good question. Anyway, thank you guys for watching.
Yeah. Thank you guys for tuning in. This is Rambling About Nothing. The next one will be whenever the fuck we feel like.
Yeah, we're just gonna say we're not gonna even leave the expectation of not this week, but the week after. No, it's gonna be whenever the fuck it happens. Honestly,
we're kind of in a spot right now where things are a little crazy, a little wacky, a little goofy.
Yeah, and by the way, you know how I said my work schedule isn't changed because my shit's not working?
Yeah.
Guess whose shit still isn't working after a month? Hey,
I was gonna ask you about that.
No, I'm making free money though. Let's fucking go. It's so boring.
It's so boring. But then when you start doing shit, you're gonna be like,
no,
now I have to work.
No, when I start doing shit, I'm so fucking ready to fucking work, dude. I'm so bored. I'm so bored. Like I can't even like. I can't do basic shit like request days off, dude, because I fucking am in extended nesting. Anyways, that's. We're, out of everything that I want to ramble about, I don't want to ramble about work. I have to go to work tomorrow.
Yeah, I got 2 more days of work.
No, before we end, there's one thing I want to say I'm kind of proud of. I'm trying to fix my diet a little bit. I tried to do something kind of risky, and I wasn't sure about it. So in the midst of my shopping, I bought a couple of things I wasn't sure about. I bought 2 kinds of impossible meats. I bought a thing of like impossible chicken fillets, and another one that's like impossible like turkey fillets or whatever the fuck they are. I tried one of them. I tried the turkey one. I'm gonna be dead ass. It's not that bad.
Yeah, I used to do it when I went to so when I was working out constantly when I lived in JC.
Mm-hmm.
There was a Qdoba there.
Yeah.
And they served impossible meat. And my buddy that I went to the gym with, we would not every time we would work out, but like once or twice a week, we would go to Qdoba, order just a simple burrito bowl with impossible meat to get the protein back up and gain just a few calories.
Yeah.
It works. I mean, it helps. Just be careful. I want to say this: be careful with some impossible meat. My mom told me she helped me go shopping the other day, and she told me that she pointed out a specific kind of impossible meat, and she said, "Be careful with what is in this one. There may be this ingredient and some I can't remember, and I'm sorry for those of you that are genuinely curious. Maybe I'll remember next podcast, but there's a certain ingredient in some impossible meat that has made people go to the hospital. Like,
I'm gonna need you to look that up because
I'm gonna find out, and I'll probably post about it on Twitter when I remember, or I'll probably just text my mom and she'll tell me. There's a certain ingredient. A lot of people have been getting sick. A lot of people have been going to the hospital. Like, there was one person that ate it. The impossible meat, and they were fine for about a day, and then they just started like throwing up blood, like little bits of blood. Like there was something in it that just wasn't all right. It was not okay.
Is it supposed to be? Is it like the impossible, like the replacement for red meat or something like that?
The one that she pointed out specifically when we were in Walmart was a red meat impossible meat.
Yeah, see, I didn't do that. I only got the fucking the chicken and the.
Yeah, just warning you. Just I'm gonna do a little research. I'm gonna ask my mom about it and see what she tells me. But
what I'm planning on doing for any kind of for my diet, I'm not gonna exactly cut out red meat, but I'm gonna minimize how much red meat I have. I'm gonna have a lot of like actual chicken. But I kind of wanted to do this as like a trial run. I didn't want to like hard commit, get a lot, and then hard commit just to be like, yeah, that's gross, right? But I had a little bit of this I guess it was fake turkey, but it tasted just like real turkey. It's actually what they say. some mixed vegetables, a little bit of cauliflower, fucking carrots and broccoli, and a little mashed potatoes because it also came with gravy. So I was like, yeah, we'll combo it up a little bit.
Ooh, one thing I do want to say that I just remembered.
Yeah.
You might not see this background anymore.
Are you moving?
No, I'm moving the computer. Probably, maybe.
Oh, okay. I was like, that's sudden.
I want to separate my sleeping area from my entertainment and gaming area because on my days off I'm sleeping there. I get up, I sit in my chair, and I do this, and then I get on my computer and I do shit all day.
Are you telling me having my bed literally right here is a horrible idea?
Well, I mean, you don't really have a choice. You have
you see how big this fucking room is? There's like nothing.
Yeah.
When I move, though, hopefully that changes.
Like, I used to have this just be a streaming room. Like, I just had like my gaming shit in here. But like on my days off, I'll be in bed, and then like I'll wake up and I'll chill in bed for a bit, maybe like look at my phone for a little bit, watch like a quick episode of Avatar: The Last Airbender on my tablet because I've been rewatching it. And then I'll get up, go to the bathroom, come back, sit in my chair, and just go on my computer. Like I need like sometimes I'll just forget to eat because it's so convenient for me to just sit at my computer and just do something.
Yeah, I do that too. Where I'm on YouTube for like hours on end, and then all of a sudden it's fucking 5 o'clock.
I wanna get up away from my room. I'm thinking of setting this in my old laundry room because I don't have a washer dryer anymore in there. So I'm thinking about setting in the old laundry room because it has French doors, and I can close the French doors behind me and put in my green screen and just be chilling in there. It's either that or stick it in my living room until I get some actual living room furniture.
Is that going to create too much background noise with
maybe I don't have a lot in there. The reason that this sounds decent in this room is because I got these thick ass fucking blackout curtains.
Oh, that's not what I'm referring to. I'm also referring to like don't you have a roommate?
I do, yes.
Yeah, won't that be like background noise with your roommate or something?
He stays in his room. He has his computer in his room too.
Yeah, gamers, but gamers.
I need to get out of this room. It's such a stale room. Like you see, it's a fucking white wall. Yeah, but you got things going on back there.
I have another computer for work. I come here, I play video game and stream, I go to sleep, I work. This is literally the entirety of my life. I literally leave to eat shit and go fucking on a walk every now and again. Anyway, but yeah, I get it.
The background might change. I might not be in this stale looking room. I might have things going on. Maybe the podcast on my end will have green screen backgrounds. We'll see.
Yeah, that might be cool.
But yeah. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. We're gonna go play Mario Kart now.
Are you actually gonna commit to Mario Kart?
Yes, I have it open.
I don't want to force you. I was just gonna tell you were gonna get closer.
I said that so condescendingly. I didn't mean it that way. It is updating, so I'm just waiting for the update.
You were like a child being like, fucking being forced to play Mario Kart.
Fine!
Fine, I will play Mario Kart. God.
No, I want to play. I genuinely... Here's the thing. I'll say this before we end. This is the last thing. I want to get back into hanging out with the group. You know,
because like we really like as much as we have like the boys. Even like Ryan, who's like one of the boys, is he fucking life?
He got a girlfriend now, man.
I know. Imagine having a fucking girl. He's got a fucking ball and chain, dude.
He got a girlfriend. He got to take care of. Shit. Imagine having that.
Couldn't be fucking dude.
No, I want to get back into hanging out with a group, and I know Andy. He does a lot of like community things where he hangs out with people. So, and a lot of our friends hang out with in there. So
yeah, they're also a good group of people. He's good. He's good people. I like Andy. If I didn't like Andy, I wouldn't be so comfortable.
He's a good guy with a good heart and a good brain.
Pretty freaking.
It's not that I like him or anything. No.
Anyway, do you also have a fancy outro, or do you just want to?
No, just
You know where to find us. Twitch.tv/Abbyel.
Wow, Jupiter. Imagine Jupiter just popping in last minute and not interacting with the podcast at all.
I feel bad because Sam has actually been sending in responding to messages. I'm so used to it being dead, I didn't respond to it. I feel bad.
Wow.
Sam is still here.
Sam, you have 100% obligation to call him out on Twitter now.
Yeah, you 100%. You can. He probably doesn't.
Cancel him.
Fucking hashtag canceled. Anyway, if you want to go see a better streamer, Twitch.tv/Abbyel. If you want to see a very mid-variety streamer, you got me. Or if you want to talk about Metroid, I like Metroid. I also like...
if you guys like two variety streamers that don't know what the fuck they're doing, but they want to host their own small streamer awards...
Yes.
Go to our channel.
we need to find a way to corral enough people to have a small streamer awards. Fuck the actual streamer awards. Let's get a variety small streamer awards.
Hell yeah.
Anyways, that's a topic for another day. Thank you guys.
Yeah, follow us on our respective channels and Twitch areas. That's twitch.tv/5uber for this guy.
Yeah.
Twitch.tv/Abbyel for me. Follow us on our Twitters, our YouTubes.
Join our Discords if you want.
Join our Discord. They're in the description. Yeah. You guys have a good night.
You too. Thank you.
Oh, yeah.